Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to another episode. It is 8:30 here in Peru. So last night I stayed in this little town called Santo Tomas, and I got here pretty late around 7 o'clock, and it was raining, it was dark, and I was extremely tired yesterday, so I went to bed immediately. And this morning I got up around 5:30, and it was raining hard. But I think that's the norm here. You know, every morning, especially early morning, it rains very hard, and then towards the 8 o'clock or 8:30ish, the rain clears out a little bit, and then again in the evening around 6 or 7 o'clock it started raining again. So yeah, I finally got used to this pattern. But yeah, and now I'm packed up, just had some breakfast. I'm about to leave, and today's gonna be very adventurous because I'm gonna go somewhere where there's no road on the Google map again. So it's one of those, and I just asked some of the locals here about that road condition, and none of them know what it's like. So not sure what to expect, but definitely adventurous. So yeah, let me show you where I'm going today on the map. Last night I was somewhere in this area, in the Andes Mountains. And today I'm gonna continue to go west towards this area, and then there's a canyon. It's called Canyon de Cotahuasi. So yeah, there's no road here because it's very remote, and I think the average elevation is gonna be 5,000 again. So definitely lots of adventure. Well, according to the GPS, the total distance is probably going to be 270 kilometers. Total riding time is going to be 8 hours. So the road conditions are probably going to be bad. But, this is what I wanted. I want adventure, and plus I'm near the end of my trip, so I definitely want to get the best out of it. Yep. All right, let's go. All right. Ciao. Gracias. Well, dreams shattered. I just talked to some of the locals here, and I was asking about the road conditions to, Cotahuasi via that remote route, and they said that it's not passable at this moment because the bridge fell due to heavy snow, so it's impossible to pass. And I had to come back to Santo Tomas and then go on a different route. Here is all asphalt and nice. Well, I guess, I can just enjoy this country road instead of taking on that unknown adventure. But anyways, gotta go. Today is pure riding. I mean, it was raining, so I really just wanted to ride out the rain. And then there was a little sunshine, during a small section. But then now it looks like it's about to rain again. So yeah, and it's freaking cold. And I'm still 130 kilometers away from my destination. So yeah, I'll trying to ride it out. Good morning, Internet. I am in Arequipa. So I made it to here pretty late last night, and yeah, it was probably one of the worst riding experiences I've had so far on this trip. I mean, the last 2 to 3 hours I had to ride at a very high elevation, which was around 4,500 meters. And then there was a mixture of rain and hail. I mean, it first started with just hail. I thought, okay, just ice. It's okay. It's just gonna slide right off my body on my bike. And then there was a storm. So everything on my body got soaked, and there was a huge puddle, probably like a lake or ocean, in my boots. And my limbs, my legs, my hands were so numb. And in the end, I had to constantly doing like this to keep it moving, to make sure the blood flows through my fingers and my legs, because I was just losing sense of those limbs. So yeah, it was definitely not a very pleasant experience yesterday, and my body was just way too cold. And I got to the hotel. Well, before I got to my hotel, because I didn't book anything, so I had to I stopped at a gas station and then start looking for Airbnbs or hotels on bookings.com. So that took extra time while wearing, all my wet clothes. So definitely not a very fun experience. And yeah, and even I got to my hotel after I took a long shower, my body was still shivering from the cold. So yeah, last night was tough. But I am here safely. That's all that matters. So Arequipa is actually one of my favorite cities here in Peru, and actually is probably my favorite because last time I was here, the first impression of the city was really good. I went to the center of the city where there's a lot of historical buildings, where the Plaza de Ama is, and it's just a cool vibe. And all the historical buildings, like you can go in to those little shops, and then the interior is probably not what you expected before you go in. So yeah, first impression of the city was really good. That's why I wanted to come back, and now I'm here. Probably gonna stay here for 2 days. Today I'm just gonna rest and explore the city a little bit. Tomorrow I got some planning going on, but I'll tell you about it later. Oh yeah, yesterday I think I rode a total distance of about 440 kilometers. And initially I was gonna go somewhere, in the mountains where it's remote. But then some locals told me, there's no bridge anymore. The bridge fell due to heavy snow, so I had to turn back and return to Santo Tomas and pick a different route. And then somewhere along the way, I decided to not go there anymore, and I chose to come to Arequipa because I wanted to explore around Arequipa. There were some other places, you know, canyons, mountains near the city too. So that's why I'm staying here for 2 days, 3 days, 2 nights. And tomorrow, you know, I want to do a day trip to one of the canyons near the city. So, all right. I really hope y'all enjoy this video. Please give me a thumbs up if y'all like it. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.